What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today, I feel like I'm in a dip when it comes to YouTube. And if you've ever felt stuck, you probably know what it feels like. The dip, it's really just kind of like interesting to think about, because when you start something big and grand, like you have all these ideas, it's really fun. Like, y'all know, like if you ever started YouTube before, like getting the video together, uploading it, and that feeling of relief of like putting it out there, it's so fun that you're like, I need to make another video and I need to do another one. Like, it's happened to me a couple times actually. But the thing I think, like what makes people end up like eventually quitting YouTube or like taking a long break before they start again is the dip. It's, really just thinking about all the time that you're putting into investing in the videos and to coming up with ideas. Like right now, I didn't want to do this video today because my views are like down right now, and I'm just tired. It's the weekend and I didn't want to, and I went to go play tennis this morning, so I'm not going for my long walk where I would usually record my video, but I'm in the car right now because my fiance is upstairs doing wedding stuff, and I have to still do this video. And it's like, what's the motivation for me to do this? Besides, like, I do love doing YouTube. Every day of doing a daily YouTube video, it's not always like fun. I mean, I don't like not want to do it, but it's like I have to think of something to talk about. And even today, like I was just gonna come into the car and talk about how I didn't want to make a video. But then like the inspiration hits you and you start thinking about, like, I'm in the dip. And I've heard about the dip before. Like, I've read about it. There's this book called the Dip by Seth Godin. And in the book, he talks about how the dip is the long slog between starting and mastery. And you have to go through the dip to get to the other side. And this is what separates people from each other, is the people that end up like stopping, because you have to kind of consider, is this going somewhere or is this a dead end? I think that's one of the hardest choices, is like I've had a podcast before. I did it for 5 years. And eventually, I wanted to make a podcast around something that would be like weekly to talk about. So it was like a pop culture. It was on the Bachelor franchise. And, this is a story I might talk about at another time. But after 5 years of doing the podcast, I actually lost interest of watching the show. I was not even interested in doing that anymore. So at some point, and I was doing with a co-host, at some point I had to like evaluate, like, is it have we put in a lot of time? Is it gotten anywhere? Like, I love doing it. I love having a brand that we've made, but we didn't get on YouTube early enough. By the time we did, it's just kind of like, we lost momentum. So I made the executive decision to like not use that time each week to make a podcast, because I was getting into acting. I was not having time to even record the podcast. But I had to realize that it might have been a dead end. And I'm still getting like my fix of doing like podcasting by doing this YouTube videos. But I learned a lot doing that podcast stuff, and because I pushed through so long with it, I think it's because of that I'm able to do YouTube now. The consistency, the being able to come up with templates of like how I'm getting this up to you guys every day, thumbnails, knowing how to stay organized, and all that. Like, that's all because like I tried things and pushed through. I didn't quit doing something consistently after doing podcasts. I just shifted the focus into YouTube now, and I enjoy it. But a lot of people will quit and they'll just stop. And I don't think this is a dead end. I know that I've heard many videos, a lot of stories of people talking about starting a YouTube channel, how they've felt exactly how I feel right now. And the only difference is they didn't quit. Of course, when I come out here, it starts raining, so it's getting crazy out here. You can see all this stuff floating around, but goodness. But people quit. One of the things that I forgot who said it, but I saw a video the other day of someone being like, what if you're 2 months away from blowing up? Are you going to quit right now? Even if you get to that second 2 months, like, and when you get to the 2 month mark, what if it's another 2 months when you're supposed to blow up? Are you going to quit right now? Like, no, you can't quit. Like, right around the corner of the dip is everything that you want. The views, the subscribers, you know, monetary gain, whatever it is that you're looking for, it's always going to be on the other side of the heart. You're doing a lot of stuff that that most people won't do. And that's why it feels bad. That's why you feel like you're putting so much effort into something and not getting anything out of the return. But you got to push through. You got to get in the car and make the video. You got to think of something to talk about, you know, or don't. But then you're going to be like those people. I want to be like the people that succeed and push through every day and try. Like sometimes I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'll get so stuck. Like even right now, I'm thinking all my thoughts. I don't have like notes. I'm not keeping to a script or anything. Like I could totally just zone off right now and this video would suck, and it probably does, but you got to push through. I look back on videos, I feel like I look stupid, but like, you know what doesn't feel stupid? Like the 130 something videos I've made over the last couple months, day after day, and hopefully inspiring you guys like that you can do it too. This is all normal. I've made other videos about why my channel is not blowing up or anything like that. It's because it's normal. You can't be successful without starting, you know, something fresh, and you know, all the excitement will wear off eventually when you're not getting the views and all that. And that's when like the true mastery like really starts sharpening itself, because you're doing it for yourself, not for any other reason. There's nothing pushing me right now besides my own will to make these videos and not stop, and to be motivation for you guys to do the same. And so when you go to quit, think about how you're in the dip. And you never know how long the dip lasts, but you're in the dip. What are you going to do? Are you going to just quit? Or are you going to push through to get to the side that you want to, that you envisioned when you started this? You have to do it. Push through the dip. So many people have done it. I'm going to do it. You're going to watch me do it. And I hope you guys get everything you want, because it's on the other side of the dip. And that's pretty much all I got for this one. You know, so if you're looking for that book, it'll put it in the description. I'm also going to keep putting, you know, things that I use all the time in there. So that help with productivity, help with growth. And I'm not just trying to sell you guys products. Like, these are products that I think will help. Most of them are books. Like, I think the books is a great investment in yourself. Like, if you're going to be a consumer, consume books with knowledge towards stuff that you want to do. It's better than like trying to pay back a student loan for a degree. So that's my recommendation. But if you've made it this far in the video, you are awesome. I do this for you. Let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Let me know in the comments like what you think of the dip. Like, are you in the dip right now? Have you quit because of the dip? Have you pushed through the dip? What are some tips for the dip? What's some tips for the dips? So yeah, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, smash that thumbs up button and like this video, because it helps out a lot. And if this content resonates with you, definitely subscribe and join this community. We're doing a lot of cool stuff here. We got the free school community, Creative Momentum, in the description. Hit that up. Just trying to grow some solid people that, you know, it's interesting. Like, you're investing in people that are investing in you. And I want to get to know you guys a lot better. And the school community is the place to do. So if you're looking for a community of people that it's brand new, so you're gonna be talking to me, and it's free. So do that up, and we're just trying to motivate each other. So it's a great space. And yeah, I mean, also YouTube is popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will. Hit those up. All right, guys, you're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.